There's something magical about the beginning. It's quiet, it's uncertain, it's raw. There's no applause, no recognition, no money. It's just you and an idea. When we hear the word nothing, we often associate it with failure, emptiness, or a lack of opportunity. But let's rethink that. Nothing isn't the absence of value. Nothing is the blank canvas. It's the space where possibilities are born. It's the silence before the symphony. It's the empty field before the stadium is built. Every single thing you admire today, every building, every business, every brand, it all started from nothing. Someone somewhere sat down and said, what if? What if I could build something better? What if I could solve this problem? What if I could create something that's never been done before? That what if was an idea, and that idea was the spark. Nobody talks about the silence. Nobody talks about the late nights when you're questioning if it's even worth it. When your bank account is empty, your energy is low, and your dreams feel like a joke. But those are the moments where champions are made, not when they win, but when they decide to keep going even when no one's clapping. Greatness is born in the silence, in the shadows, in the trenches. And all you need to survive those dark moments is an idea you refuse to let die. Let's talk about people who started with nothing but an idea. Steve Jobs, a college dropout working out of a garage. No fancy equipment, no investors in the beginning. Just a vision to make computers beautiful, powerful, and personal. Walt Disney, fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. He had no money, barely scraped by, and still he sketched a mouse that would change entertainment forever. J.K. Rowling, single mom, broke, depressed, writing in cafes with her baby sleeping beside her. The idea? A boy wizard. She got rejected 12 times before someone finally said yes. The pattern is always the same. They had nothing except an idea they wouldn't let go of. Here's the truth. When you begin with just an idea, you're going to be misunderstood. People will laugh, people will doubt you. Even your own mind will try to convince you to quit. They'll say, it'll never work. You don't have enough experience. Who do you think you are? But that's when you look them in the eye or look in the mirror and say, I don't need certainty. I don't need approval. I have an idea and I'm going to make it real. History doesn't remember the critics, it remembers the creators. Think of your idea like a seed. It's tiny. It doesn't look like much, but hidden inside it is a forest. You water it with effort. You feed it with belief. You protect it with discipline. Some days it won't grow. Some days it'll feel like it's dying. But if you keep showing up, one day it breaks through the soil. One day it becomes unstoppable. Most people never start because they're waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for more money, waiting to feel ready. But here's the truth, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. If all you have is an idea, start. Start messy, start scared, start without a plan if you have to, because movement creates clarity and momentum builds power. When you commit to your idea, it becomes a part of you. It starts shaping how you think. It wakes you up early, it keeps you up late, and that's when something magical happens. You stop being a person with a dream, and you become a person on a mission. And missions can't be stopped. People with missions inspire the world. They attract allies. They overcome resistance. Because their idea is bigger than their fear. This world will try to convince you that you're too small to make an impact. But small is how every revolution begins. One voice, one vision, one believer. Do you think Martin Luther King had a team of marketers? Do you think Gandhi had a social media strategy? No. They had conviction. They had ideas that burned so deeply they had no choice but to act. That same fire lives in you. When you start with nothing but an idea, the journey won't be easy. You'll face rejection, failure, isolation. There will be days you want to quit, days where everything feels pointless. But that's exactly why most people don't succeed, because they expect it to be easy. You're built different. You know the road is hard, but you walk it anyway, because your idea deserves it. And in the end, it's not about how fast you go, it's about never stopping. So let me talk to the dreamer, the builder, the one who's scared but still believes. If you have an idea, don't wait. Write it down, sketch it out, speak it into existence. Do one small thing today to bring it to life. You don't need a roadmap, you need a reason. And your reason, that's already inside you. So here's your permission. Begin with nothing, but just an idea.